Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel and back to another ride with me vlog. I don't know if you can tell from his booty, but this is Mr. Rolo. It's been a hot minute since Rolo has been on my channel. It's been a little while since I've ridden him at all. Last year I showed Rolo in the summer solstice series, and since show season ended, I think I've only had like one ride on him, so I don't get to ride him too often anymore, and I do miss him because he is such a sweetie pie. Although Rolo is one of the sweetest geldings I know, he is only like that to people. He is so rude to other horses. He's kind of a bully. As you can see, he's giving the ears to anyone who goes by. He is not impressed that Edith is in the cross ties next to his stall, but we are almost ready now. I am just going to put his bridle on and then we're going to head in the arena and start our lesson. I'm excited to ride him. He is a really good horse, although I'm not really looking forward to his canter. His canter is so uncomfortable, but it's been a little while since I've ridden it, so I wonder if I'm gonna still find it as uncomfortable as I used to. Come. Yes, I know. Poor boy. Whoa. Door. So today is actually a really windy day, and I'm glad that Rolo is not very spooky, because if I was on a spooky horse like Leroy, I would be fearing for my life a little bit. If you ride spooky horses, you know that a windy day is like the worst thing ever. And he's making all the ears and faces for Rolo. Rolo, seriously? So yeah, as you can see, Confetti was just minding her business and Rolo was full on trying to challenge her. He will full on like charge at another horse just for being too close. Here you go. There's yours. Yeah. Okay, so just warming up with some walk and doing my posting no stirrups. Still loving this exercise, still think it's great, and I'll continue to do it forever if I remember to. Okay, now you're gonna, yeah. Rolo is great, but he can be a little bit stubborn sometimes when you initially ask him to pick up the trot, and anytime we kind of like take a break for a moment, like when we take a walk break and go back to canter, he's gonna be a little stubborn and he likes to plant his feet and not move. That's definitely like a Rolo trait because he is quite forward once you get him going. Okay, after a couple laps on the left rein, we're just going to cross the diagonal and switch over to the right rein. Rolo is a big corner cutter, especially in the canter, and I find if you establish good corners right from the beginning of the ride, it is a lot easier to push them in the corner for canter. And then now I'm just working on a little bit of sit trot as well. Sure. So yes, Rolo's canter is still as uncomfortable as I remember. He is just very downward sloping, and then on top of that, his canter is quite choppy. So it does make for a difficult canter to sit, in my opinion, but you definitely need your full seat for this one. I would not feel like I have enough control in my half seat, especially because he is quite strong in the canter as well. So that did not go at all how it was supposed to. We were supposed to keep cantering all the way up over the blue pole and try to get the lead change over the blue pole, but we broke the trot way before we even got to the blue pole. So my struggle with Rolo's canter, and you'll see this become more of an apparent theme later in the lesson, is holding up and supporting him, because he is quite downward sloping. You need to hold him up and support him. But my issue is that I'm just holding him up way too much and not allowing him to canter freely and forwardly. So we break to trot a lot due to this. Good boy.
What did they think of me doing? You guys know what we're doing.
Yeah, we know. Oh boy.
This is not something. Okay, let's canter a figure 8, one at a time. We're trying to. You must have your simple lead changes, or at least have your first trotting by the toes if you're on the wrong lead.
Okay.
Ideally, I can change a little. If you don't get it, then at least be trotting by the cones potentially.
Rolo. Okay. That was us.
Okay, so it's a little bit of a hot mess right now, but I do promise we do get better.
Yeah, that made a big difference. I don't know why. I was thinking of it as like 1, 2, 3 instead of 1.
It's just,
Yeah. Good boy. Whew. It's hard.
So this exercise was incredibly challenging, also because I find Rolo a little bit hard to steer in the canter as well. And initially I was thinking of it as like 3 separate things, like first focus on the cones, then the X, then the other cones. But really you're supposed to think of it as just one whole thing and look as far ahead as possible. So once I started doing that, that made a difference.
Yeah.
Lift him up and support, but then soften. Lift him up, support, and soften.
Okay.
Just have a bit of a choke hold, so you're restricting his canter pace a little bit.
Yeah. Do you want us to try again? Yeah.
Corner, lift him up, get him off the inside shoulder, and then soften again.
Okay.
So just keep holding the whole way. Lift him up, lift you, and then soften again.
Okay. Whew. I feel like extra out of shape today.
Okay, so it's getting better, but here you can see where me restricting him is becoming a problem, especially in the corners. We are breaking to trot quite a bit. So it's that balance between lifting him up and softening, lifting him up and softening that I really need to work on.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. Oh, was he on the right? Was he on the right? Oh.
Wow!
He's
What a
so
hard
saved
worker!
me.
What a hard worker!
I'm dying. Here you go, buddy. Rolo.
Oh, snack!
Sweet boy.
Okay guys, so that was a very challenging exercise, and that one had me breathing heavy. Like, I was struggling to get through that exercise. It was a lot of work. Near the end, there was definitely big improvement from the first time, but I do still think we are like miles away from it being good.
Are you telling me to get off, Rolo? Oh, hi, buddy. Hey. Yeah. That one's for you.
But yeah, good exercise. Rolo was working hard. He was definitely challenging me today, but I really did enjoy my lesson back on him. And now we're just going to cool out for a little bit before we head back into the barn.
Yeah. Bye.
Better than putting it
Fred. Rolo, are you eating your food like a normal horse and you're not throwing it everywhere? I don't believe it. Wow, so domestic. Wow, that's very nice, Rolo. Oh, there it is.
But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Thank you.